Today, I will be checking out the Xiaomi 12 Lite, a mid-range pocket-friendly alternative to the Xiaomi 12 Plus flagship phones. The Xiaomi 12 Lite is certainly an upgraded version of the last year's Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G and A. It comes packing a 108 megapixel camera, a fast-charging battery, a 1028 AMOLED display, but the question is, does it not just do the regular as other devices does? Well, let's find this out in this video. I'm sure you will be interested to know. I'm Joyzy of Joyzy TV, and today I'll be doing a full unboxing on the Xiaomi 12 Lite that gives you a much premium feel. See how? By hitting the subscribe button, like our video, and comment. The Xiaomi 12 Lite belongs to the same family as the flagship Xiaomi 12, 12X and 12 Pro. It shares some of the same design elements like the accented camera bump, but it stands out from the others though, with its flat back and frame which gives it a squared-off look and feel. The 12 Lite is made of plastic rather than the glass and aluminum of the more expensive models, but the furnished imitates frosted glass, which gives the phone a thinner and lighter feel when carried in the hands. And that's the first bonus I'm awarding the Xiaomi company. Of course, you sure know how I love my device designs. That's why I always pay close attention to it. I know you love it too, and that really makes sense. So on the front is a 6.55-inch AMOLED with a 1080p resolution Gorilla Glass 5 protection and a fast hertz refresh rate. This year's refresh rate is faster than last year's model, which had a 90 Hz panel, and this means swiping and scrolling is even smoother to the eyes. It's adaptive dialing down to 60 Hz even when the screen is untouched in order to save energy. You get a fast 240 Hz touch sampling rate for extra responsiveness. The display brings a whistle attention for this device, which makes this device too good for a mid-ranger. There is no doubt that this device records good sharpness, and the contrast is great too, since it's an AMOLED. You also get support for 12-bit color, HDR10+, and a Dolby Vision. Maximum brightness is also excellent here. You can roll its brightness up to 510 nits with the manual slider, and this can boast to 820 nits in an auto mode in the bright sun. So when you put out your phone in the sun, or when you're walking in a brighter environment, like you go outside and it's actually very sunny, you don't get to strain your eye to see your screen because the auto mode drives the brightness up to 820 nits. The Xiaomi 12 Lite has an under-display fingerprint reader, unlike the side, which the Redmi phone is usually known to have its fingerprint sensor, and it is very fast and responsive. Unlike the previous versions of the Redmi, which has a headphone jack, the Xiaomi 12 Lite does not have. The 12 Lite is packed with a premium speaker quality. Though they earn a score of very good on the loudness test, there is not too much for the bass, so they do not have a high quality bass in the speaker. Storage isn't expandable on the Xiaomi 12 Lite, but there is a choice of a 128 or 256 gigs on board to make up for that. So the 12 Lite interface is the Xiaomi MIUI 13. Also, unlike some other recent Xiaomi devices, the Xiaomi 12 Lite is running on top of Android 12 version rather than the Android 11. Still, its features are virtually the same. The phone comes with a Snapdragon 778G 5G chipset. That's like the same of what we saw in the MIUI 11 Lite 5G, as well as that of the Galaxy A52s. The benchmark is really good. And this phone is already outperforming other mid-ranges that runs on Snapdragon 600 series silicon. When it comes to heat management, the phone feels warm in the stress test, but the performance remains absolutely stable and quite amazing. So the problem you have while gaming, like the Redmi Note 10 Pro gives you, starts misbehaving, hanging when it hits to a very high level. You do not experience such in the Xiaomi 12 Lite. The Xiaomi 12 Lite packs a power battery of 4300 mAh, same as last year's model. But for me, that shouldn't be. For this kind of device, a 4300 battery capacity is a mediocre. I mean, in the new generation, we are already used to the 5000 mAh battery capacity. So the battery score ends a low performance in the battery test. The pack comes with a new generation 67-watt charger, which you get in some of this year's Redmi phone. This adapter, you can charge your Xiaomi 12 Lite from 0 to 84% in 30 minutes. Super fast charging. Yeah, really fast. Now on the cameras. On the back, there is a 108 megapixel main camera, a 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. It's pretty much the same setup that you get on the Redmi Note 11 Pro and the Pro 5G. The camera captures living pictures, totally unbeatable, colors well saturated, textures properly defined, and even bolder images. There is a plenty of fine detail and sharpness on shots taken at daylight. The colors are vibrant and overly at the top. Portrait photos from the main cam are really beautiful. The subject of focus is detailed and well expressed. The 8 megapixel ultra wide camera photos are decent too. The 2 megapixel macro camera, I would say, is a downgrade from the last year's, but it doesn't get out of focus here. In low light, the main cam shoots photos with the main colors, low noise in videos, and enough details. The night mode brightens up the whole exposure and balances brightness and shadows when activated. It gives a beautiful experience. It delivers pretty cool nitrographies for photographers who captures images with their phone as a studio. So the front-facing selfie camera is pretty good too. Good exposure, wide image range, and natural looking color. Well detailed selfies and actually very sharp. The viewfinder does a lot of work in capturing the truest portrait here too. Believe me, I'm sure about that. You can record videos with the main cam up to 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. The only minor complaint is the color temperature, which makes the sky quite bluish. So this is all we have for now for the newly launched Xiaomi 12 Lite. Don't get me wrong, the 12 Lite is a decent phone, but if you're looking to maximize your bang for your money, then there are plenty of options that are out there for you to choose from. This phone is good too, but when it comes to spec chasing, there are so many rivals. You can check this out from other reviews as well. So thank you for watching. I remain Juicy of Juicy TV, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and let us know what you think about the Xiaomi 12 Lite. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.